Hi, welcome to the Cycle Hubs. I'm Kate Jenkins, the founder of Watford Cycle Hub. We set up originally in Watford in 2012 and we now have 4 branches: Watford, Dacorum, Stevenage and Leavesden.
Hello, my name's Ian and I am the workshop manager here at the Cycle Hubs, and I'll talk a little bit about the services that we offer within. The bulk of the work really is servicing and repairs. What we tend to do, because we find that most people don't have their bikes serviced and maintained on a regular basis, is work up a bespoke package for each bike. There's no job too big, no job too small. Any job on a bicycle we can pretty much do. So one of the other services we offer here is the opportunity for those with a bit of technical skill and knowledge to come in and work on their own bikes. We call it Fix Your Bike. It's really a do-it-yourself session. It's £7 an hour. It's free tea and coffee, free grease, free oils. Work on your bike in a fully equipped workshop with a qualified mechanic on hand. So whilst all our servicing and repairs are done by our qualified mechanics, there is other workshop activity centred around donated bikes, and a lot of that is done by workshop volunteers. All these have started off as bikes that have been donated to us. They've all been fully stripped down to the bare frame, cables changed, brake pads changed, and then finally they're reassembled, they're test ridden, and they're all offered for sale with a free 6-week check and a 3-month warranty.
Fiona's one of our cycle instructors.
We offer a service there. Somebody comes in not able to ride, and it doesn't matter how old they are. So we start with them basically as a beginner and then taking them through the support at whatever stage they are. And that then leads them through into the idea of going on to one of our rides. And we have people then who qualify as ride leaders who then go back and help others on that journey. Everybody can learn, it just takes some people longer than others.
So I discovered the Cycle Hub about 5 years ago. I'd seen the Olympics and cycling in the country lanes was really inspiring. I thought I really want to get out and be able to do that. The journey started with the Cycle Hub, and a ride like we've done today, just along the canal on a very old mountain bike I'd ridden as a teenager. I was 20 years old and was wonderstruck really that it was free, that there was free exercise. The social side, the company, having something nice to eat and drink is as much about it as gentle exercise.
For me, part of leading rides is about showing people how they can get around locally without having to rely on the car. They can find routes that they didn't know existed otherwise, and it's about teaching people about infrastructure. It's about giving them the skills and the confidence to be able to make those journeys on their own.
We're out on one of our guided rides this morning over to the bean here at Hunting Bridge. What we're able to do is provide various rides at different levels, all the way through from some very easy-going short rides to much more challenging rides. Quite a few people start as absolute beginners, never ridden a bike before. The overall objectives of the rides and the services provided is just to get more people riding their bikes more regularly.
One of the objectives locally was to reduce down the amount of congestion in Watford and, as a consequence, encourage more people to get out on their bikes.
I'm recovering from ME. I've been sick since 13, so I've gradually had to build up my fitness from nothing. I've gone from 20 minutes walking being exhausting to now being able to do Ride London, Yet Out Caledonia. And it's just a joy. It's a joy to see people's journeys from starting doing along the canal to then starting doing their commute to getting fitter. I've seen it help with people's physical health, their mental health, their family life.
I think the first ride we did as a family was at Canterbury Park, and it was
right.
all like nice and quiet and away from the road.
So it really improved their confidence from the hub. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
I think it's really good because they do really friendly rides and everyone can join in.
Yeah, the bits where it goes on roads, then there's people that help you get across and everything, so you don't feel you're being exposed. So, yeah, it's really lovely, isn't it?
Oh, brilliant! No, thank you.
Perhaps you might want to train as a Breeze champion. Breeze are our women's rides. Essentially the split between men and women cycling is about 40-60, so the idea of Breeze was to close the gap. But because we've got a lot of Breeze champions who also lead the guided rides, the mixed social rides, our split in Watford is about 50-50.
What we were trying to do when we first set up was to provide a one-stop shop for everything and anything cycling. The number of people that have got into cycling and have found they've shed pounds or they've improved their life expectancy. It also is a social health. So bringing people together in a world that is so dominated by IT, they've met with people that they then might go out and ride with.
Hi, my name is Stuart. I'm a ride leader with the Cycle Hub. One of the most important things when we take people out on a ride is to pre-ride the ride, to make sure that it's safe for our riders. We'll look out for things like potholes, broken glass. We've had a few downed trees across the canal which has forced us to change our route. So it's really important that we make sure it's safe before we take the general public out on the ride. Being a volunteer is a great thing. I can't really explain what it is that makes me want to volunteer and give my time, but I get a lot out of it, a real sense of purpose. And I think that's the case for a lot of volunteers with the Cycle Hub. We've got people from all different walks of life. It doesn't matter who you are, what your background is. And there's never really a bad time to drop in. It really is a good sense of community, and I think that's what brings people back time and time again.
So whether you're a cyclist or a would-be cyclist, or if you're somebody that wants to make a difference and support what we're trying to achieve in the community for the community, there's always a warm welcome at a cycle hub close to you. Come along, see how you can help us or we can help you. We look forward to meeting you soon.